Hi, my name's Susan and my mom's name is Marion. She's been suffering with C-Diff. She got the C-Diff from having H. pylori. She was given H. pylori antibiotics, and that was 6 months ago. After that, she got the C-Diff, and she's received, I believe, 4 prescriptions with a tapering amount of vancomycin, which is standard protocol for C-Diff. My mother is 72 years old, and she is really strong. I know that she's been suffering a lot. So today is really, really a milestone and really important to our family in that she's having a colonoscopy, which they wouldn't give her before because of the C-Diff or the H. pylori and then slash C-Diff. They said that she needed to get rid of that before they could, address some of the other issues, polyps, etc., diverticulitis, all these things which she's been diagnosed with in the past. So it's interesting to me today she gets the colonoscopy because she is having a fecal transplant by way of colonoscopy. Now you may ask yourself, what is that? I didn't know what it was either before today. But it's a life-saving measure, and interestingly enough, they have been doing this for 1,000 years in China. So I believe that this good flora they're placing in my mom's intestine today will be the thing that helps her to get ahead of it and start functioning on a daily basis in a healthy way, because she's just feels like she can't leave the house. She's got to be tethered to the bathroom at all times. It's really helped me seeing other testimonials online. And so today, while I wait for her exciting procedure, I never thought I would be so excited for something like this, nor her. It's kind of emotional too, because there's that what if it doesn't work, but in all the research, 90 to 95% success rate. So we'll know within a short period of time if this works for her. So please wish us well. I'll try and update after. Just know that if you have an elder, especially one that's living with you and they can't hide what's going on with their body, try and seek out answers. I was the one that asked for an H. pylori test. There just wasn't something right, and it took us down this path. But don't be afraid to try things that seem out of the norm, because actually they've been doing, I guess, this for quite some time, and we happen to be at Providence Hospital, and with a group of doctors that it's common practice. So if you're in an area where you're taking care of an elder, your mom, your dad, whomever, a grandparent, auntie, uncle, it doesn't matter who, get them the help they deserve and that they need. Don't ever give up, and keep the humor about it, because it is kind of funny shit. So especially if it works, we'll definitely have a good chuckle then. But in the meantime, we're just hoping to turn the corner finally after 6 months. And 6 months doesn't seem like a long time. And yeah, there's other worse problems out in the world, but apparently a senior individual is the most that gets this C-Diff. It's an antibiotic-resistant bacterium. It is contagious, according to CDC. And so spores can live on the surface for 5 months. Those are just some things that I've learned while going through this. So bleach is your friend, people, and washing your hands. Don't touch your face, like, without knowing that your hands are clean. But in any event, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I really hope my mom's okay. And that 14,000 seniors die from C. diff annually, and the rate is rising. So because it's becoming such an epidemic kind of or issue in hospitals, but that's not where we don't know where she got it. She's might have been battling this as a carrier and then just had an outbreak. We really don't know. We'll never know. But the idea that somebody could lose their life and you see them suffering before your eyes, and you're trying everything you know how to help them, with nutrition, with privacy, with respect, with not making it, like they did something wrong, because it's out of their control. It really is. So anybody out there who's dealing with C. diff, I wish you well. You're in my prayers. And don't ever, ever give up on finding solutions for these things. I know. I was going to mention that these antibiotic-resistant bacterium is much like the MRSA, only this is kind of coming on the heels of an awareness of the MRSA awareness, and how, in that case, HIPAA cleanse is your friend. My daughter had a pimple. She picked at it and woke up with the size of a golf ball above her eye and had to have it lanced, and had to have all kinds of medication of antibiotics at the same time. And the concern apparently was it was by the optical nerve of her eye, so she could have gone blind. So these are along the same lines of, you got to get a handle on it. Don't let it get away from you. Go with your gut, literally. If you see that your family member is not wanting to, maybe if they don't live with you, they don't want to go out in public with you, and this and that, get to the bottom of what, is it social anxiety, or is it something, a little bit more underlying in terms of medical related that you can actually do something about. You can do something about social anxiety as well, but in terms of the medical things that can actually take your loved one's life, don't ignore it. Don't ignore that the price is too high to just look the other way and say, this is going to go away on its own and be all tough and wait it out. There's a time and a place for that, but when you've got bacterium out there that is antibiotic resistant, and we live in an age where we're lucky enough to have been with technology and, beyond the penicillin days and stuff, we need to research and keep tabs of this stuff and know, blast, there's help. There really is. It's going to work. I just know it, God willing. Thank you for listening to my testimonial. Help me pass the time today. Ain't gonna lie, I'm a little worried because she's had 6 colonoscopies and a history before, so this is the hard part for me. The prep was the hard part for her. So, we'll make it though. We're strong women. Go find yourself a doctor that does fecal matter transplant, known as FMT, folks, if you need to. If you've been battling C. diff for longer than anything than 3 months, go to another doctor that does it. If you are being told it's not an option, because it most certainly is. And honestly, seeing what my mom and the research and everything, if I ever myself had to undergo what she is today to find out if it'll work at 95% success rate, you damn straight I would do it in a heartbeat. So, peace out, folks. God be with you.